Keep this party going with ultra lame, but done now in this wide band ring, Linda Ohm.
Fabulous, fabulous. You know, a lot of our rings everybody wants because they make a bold statement. And that's kind of what we really pride ourselves on as well. And this is combining now in the center. That whole centerpiece is the lame going on there. That's what that is. And then the outside borders are the big, huge, long mirror bars. So a lot of our girls are collecting. They collect the wheat, they collect lame, they collect the mirror. These are the big top three different patterns with us that everybody wants. Why do you suppose that is? Well, they want the flashiness, they want the sparkle, they want the glitter, they want that movement when you move your fingers and talk. Like I'm always talking with my hands. And you know, that's what happens. It's like everything is sparkling no matter where you are. And all the presence is on top. When we design rings, that's what we do. The big bold is up on top, and then underneath is where we have the graduated bands.
I just keep looking at, I'm sorry, I just keep looking at some of these easy payments here, and I look at them. This is an Imperial show, and we've done so many Imperial Gold shows in the past. I've seen so many Imperial Gold shows with you and Mary Beth in the past. And then when you returned, you know, gold at one point at its absolute peak was $1,800 an ounce. So a lot of the pieces in the Imperial Gold world, because there was no thin, hollow, there was no way to manipulate it other than the real deal, solid, classy way to do it, right? So a lot of it was out of the price range. So by doing this for under $70 now in silver is great. And speaking of fluidity, look at this.
Yes, right. And see, I'm kind of punching this down just a little tiny bit. The top of the ring is where we've got all of our pattern done in this fluid, flexible style. And what I like to address here is when you purchase a ring from Imperial, whether it's gold or silver, 90% of our rings have the fluid flexible top. And so what happens is, I like to tell everybody, you are buying a bracelet for your finger. And so I don't know if this will fit me or not the right size. Oh yes, it will. So the idea was when we created this, when you have swollen fingers on days, if your knuckles are a little bit big, if they hurt a little bit, if your finger feels a little bit heavier, the beauty is when you slide and glide over this area.
A little bit of give.
It does. It gives it just enough so that when you put it on, it feels really nice. But the comfort is really, that's what we want too, because I have to tell you, right here where they end up, you know, ending the pattern, and it comes into, you know, the solid shank.
Do me a favor now, bring that up and show that with the big.
Yeah.
Here comes the big. 2,000 ordered in the big today, about 2,000 remaining, and that's gonna do it. So will it work? Will these different patterns work together? Oh my heavens, yes.
Absolutely. You can tell no matter what one you're gonna buy, everything is gonna blend. If you wanna match, we do have an exact matching ring that goes along with this, but this ring I'm wearing right now definitely matches and goes with it and blends with it.
Go for it, right?
Yes. It's all in what your taste is, what you really like.
Well, you know what I'm looking at too? I'm looking at the big is on Easy Pay.
Yes.
This is on $16, so it's like $16 and $20, and you have just an entire sparkling, incredible jewelry wardrobe.
Yes, you do. And so that's the whole idea. And yet you've got comfort, and you've got a big, bold look up on top where you want it. And then underneath here, here's your sizing bar. And you know, I always like to go and rub my fingers together. And boy, if anything isn't going to fit or feel good, then I'm not going to buy it. And this feels really, really nice.
You mean no sharp edges?
Exactly.
Right. So although it's these bars of gold, they've all been rounded and polished to perfection, diamond cut and then polished again. We brought it in, and this happens to be, by the way, about a ½ inch from knuckle to fingernail on Linda's hand. There you see it on Sheila's hand, and there you see about 3/4 of an inch from side to side. But from that distance, that's the second glance.
Is that crazy?
Like, are those diamonds? Like, I got to tell you, there are low-end diamonds at retail, like low-end, cloudy, not good color diamonds that will not sparkle as much as the bars in an Imperial Gold ring, right?
Yeah, Imperial Silver ring too.
Imperial Silver ring.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing. I mean, no matter what kind of light you're in, that's the part I love about diamond cut bars and the links that we use in every single pattern with us. Whether you're in the darkness of the darkest, whether you're in bright sunshine, whether you're in studio lights like we're in here, whatever kind of lighting you're in, those bars refract the light of the bars and it picks up whatever light you're in. It just dances like, paparazzi light bulbs and disco balls.
Okay, 361228. 361228 with a J in front of it. It's Imperial Silver. The entire hour is Imperial Silver. And our QVC2 final presentation of our big deal is coming up momentarily. So stay tuned for that. Still to come, Imperial Silver does hoops. And here are the hoops. And the 1 1/4